Aaronator here. This is our 16th episode of our GM commentary with the Las Vegas Knights. In the last episode, we finished off the trade deadline and traded Niemi. So I guess that was sort of a spoiler, but I mean, if you guys didn't see it, then sorry. I mean, it was kind of leaning towards that. We were going to trade Niemi eventually, but yeah, we ended up trading him at the trade deadline, or just about before, I think. But we finished off the season. We checked out some stats. I think that's pretty much it. We are going to be doing the draft in this episode, along with a possible trade. And I'm going to let you know right now, Kovalchuk, I don't have him on the trading block, but I'm not expecting anybody to trade for him at the draft anyways. I won't put him on the trading block because there probably won't be a trade. I mean, I could, but it's just going to take time, and I don't want to do that at the moment, so... as of right now, I don't have a trade plan for Kovalchuk, but I mean, we'll try and figure something out. I mean, if there's a trade, then we'll take it. But I'll probably end up cutting out a certain part of the video, like just to look through when we get to the draft. But there's a couple prospects, a couple draft picks that I'd like to get on my team. So it's just a matter of when they're going to be drafted and stuff. There's that DeVoe guy, power forward, left wing. But there's also a couple guys that I wouldn't mind trading for. But anyways, we're just going to basically finish up the AHL season, maybe watch them in the playoffs. I don't think they're really in a playoff spot, though, which is kind of disappointing. Hopefully they can build it back up together. We're not going to move anybody down. We don't need to do that. That's okay. But we'll see if Mancina and all those guys can do better. But I think we have like 5. I think the AHL team has like 5 games in a row, which is really weird. That is like so much energy to take out of a team. We could probably, if this maybe started, there you go. I guess replace player. I mean, if we're not going to be a playoff team, that's fine. So that's kind of unfortunate. I wouldn't have minded. I'll just do best lines. I wouldn't have minded trying to see our team make the playoffs, but if not, then yeah. I just hope our prospects get better, like Aronson and Konechny's not on the team, but yeah, Konechny eventually, Mancina, Weiser, however you say it. Got some wins there. Maybe I should have done best lines from the start. Is we gonna go on a playoff run? No, couple points out. If we won those other 2 games, we probably wouldn't have been in this spot, but it's okay. We missed the AHL playoffs were missed. We don't have to focus on that. We can just basically sim to the draft. So that'll be pretty quick. I may skip this out. You know what? Yeah, guys, I'll skip this out. So I'll see you guys at the prospects game just right before it. Yeah. Okay, guys. So we're not quite here at the prospects game. But we're back, and we are going to offer you a renewal stake with the Las Vegas Knights for another 5 years, even though we were going to already do another 7 years, I think, right now, because this is year 3, right? So, yeah, we have high hopes that you will improve your track record as GM, and we are expecting 38 wins next season. So that's reasonable, but we'll see what happens. Las Vegas, obviously, is the only team we're going to do, so. Accidentally press LA. Continue on. Don't even notice it for the rest of the GM mode. Basically, yeah, this is going to take a while. But I'm just going to let you know, we're going to probably check out the awards straight after this, because obviously teams won the Stanley Cup. I don't even know if it showed it, because I wasn't looking. I was just checking a couple things. But, oh no, it's probably going to show it now. Stanley Cup champions are the Detroit Red Wings in year 3. Interesting. And then Iowa Wild win the Calder Cup. So Patrick Kane won the Art Ross Trophy. We'll get into more of that before. I think I can barely see Calder Memorial goes to Rocco Grimaldi, but whatever. Yeah. So just wait for it to finally sim. There was also a scouting assignment, guys. I basically just picked there's a goalie who's supposed to go in like the top 5, and I just basically picked him because he was one of the top guys, and might as well check him out in case he's like a 5 green star guy, and it's just like, well, you might as well maybe get him. We could trade for him with Kovalchuk, just Kovalchuk in our draft pick, basically, probably fair enough, as long as we retain cap. That would honestly be what we probably have to do. I wouldn't want to necessarily do that, but if it happens, it happens. And alright, sorry guys, there's a bit of background sound. My family members have, one of my family members has friends over, so that's why there might have been a bit of noise back there, but it's all good. They're just in another room, it's fine. So, yeah, we're here at the Prospects game, so we will check and see. We can probably upgrade the Pro Scout. Yeah, we can upgrade the Pro Scout. See if we can get some steals. I find that helps get your guys, like, no matter what, you might be able to find a guy who's like 80 overall or higher for, or depending on where they were drafted, they're a pretty good pick, basically. But we'll see. That's usually if you have a really high one, though. But I'm guessing it just goes up by percentage. So there's a likely chance that one of these players we suggest is going to be that good. But so we'll simulate past that. Oh, we should have checked the awards, but we'll check that after. Top 5 picks below: Colton White, Fox, Dove McFalls, Zapiri, and Kaler. So the goalie. Well, or not that. Not that was a goalie in the WHI, I believe, or something. But we'll see how that Gov guy was. I think he was like the goalie, the main goalie. White, Fox, McFalls, Zapiri, the goalie, Keller. So check the prospects game. We'll check the retirements after that. Yeah, see, I just sorted by points, but it doesn't really matter. Patrick, 72 overall. There's some 70s in there, so that's not bad. Dove McFalls, he's 69, so maybe get him. That might not be a bad pick. There's a lot of good picks. And then, of course, that happens. A couple of 55s go there. Colton White, 66, so not horrible. Pico, Smith, at Grinder Center. Yamamoto, I believe he was a good prospect. Fox, so he's 67, not bad. Howden, I think he was a top prospect in the NHL 16, but obviously that's NHL 16. So this is a Zapiri guy, 72 overall, not bad, but he's going in like a high round. But if he drops, maybe we pick him up. It's a second line center. Move Konechny up in the wing. Locke Morrison, defenseman, 70 overall. Soshnin, he's 20 years old, I believe, and so he's 68, so he's not bad. But the goalies, who's that Keller guy? Oh, he's 71 overall. That's not that bad, actually. We might want to, maybe getting him wouldn't be that bad if we need a goalie. So, that Gov guy, so Keller's supposed to go first overall. That's interesting. And check and see what his potential was. We don't know what the other guy was, but Gov is supposed to be, ooh, he's not that bad. He actually has some pretty good stats for when it shows, but yeah. But there's all the prospects. I showed you guys in the last episode. They probably changed a bit, but where's that other guy? Soshnin right there, DeVoe. So they're much lower. We can probably check. I think we have like the 11th pick, approximately, unless we win the lottery, which unlikely, but anything's possible, I guess. Soshnin, so yeah, DeVoe. We could probably get a draft pick if we trade Kovalchuk or anybody else. I wouldn't mind trading Pickinen. Not at all. Awards, yes, that was it. So Stats Central, we'll check out the awards. I guess, no, we don't need to show the playoff sheet, but oh wow, back-to-back, Detroit Red Wings. They're going on a cup run this time, not necessarily a season run for making the playoffs, but actually cup run. President's Trophy, Toronto Maple Leafs, again, yeah, I'd like to see that. Nashville and Detroit were the finals, not bad. Our Ross Trophy goes to Patrick Kane, Hart Memorial, Patrick Kane, James Norris, Eric Carlson for the second year in a row. Lady Bing was Patrick Kane, Calder Memorial, Rocco Grimaldi, Conn Smythe, Jimmy Howard twice. He bails out his team to win. I guess Mrazek won't be getting anytime soon. Probably trade him. Jonathan Quick that wins the Vezina. William N. Jennings goes to Braden Holtby and Philip Grauber. Bill Masterton goes to Jared Tenorti. Frank J. Selke, Sidney Crosby. Ted Lindsay goes to Patrick Kane, Maurice Richard, Jonathan Tavares for 2 years in a row. So some guys are getting the same trophy 2 years in a row, but trying to hog all the trophies. Goodness gracious. Detroit had a pretty good year. That's good for them. That actually might not be bad. I mean, if we didn't have a goalie, we could trade for Mrazek, but since we have a goalie, it doesn't really matter that much. We'll check out the retirements. It says 13 minutes for me right now, but I know it's less because there's been a lot of times that we could have skipped parts. If we go to our team, Las Vegas, Chimera and Koliakovo, so not bad. Not too many guys. Iginla, Marlowe, a couple guys retired. Good for them. Zetterberg won with the cup. Not bad for him. I wonder if, I guess maybe Datsuk. I don't even remember. Did Datsuk retire? Miller, Backstrom, Nornan. Just wait. There you go. Trading block. We can just exit out that. Actually, I don't even know. Do we have Kovalchuk? I'll check after. We just cancel all of it afterwards. No, it's fine. I'll just leave this. Make a trade if we need to. Oh, I guess Patrick Sharp retired as well. Not bad. What do we need to check? So we know approximately where our draft picks are going to be. We'll go back to the trading block and check exactly what picks we have. Okay, so we have a second round pick from New Jersey as well. And I'll double check to see exactly what pick we have. As we sim right here. Stats Central, we can check where New Jersey went as well. So New Jersey looks like they finished higher than us, so not the greatest pick obviously, but I think that's the draft pick we got in the Niemi trade, so not bad. And then yeah, Buffalo, bottom team again. They're gonna have a filthy team. Didn't they get like Hannafin or something? Or no, they got a goalie, I think. But okay, so guys, it's the big moment of truth. This is year 3 draft with Nolan Patrick, a couple goalies, and possibly a Kovalchuk trade. So we'll check that out. But let's start the draft. And we win the lottery. No, St. Louis Blues win the lottery. So we do have the 11th pick. So not bad. St. Louis will have the draft pick. I kind of want to maybe get like the 16th. No, like Montreal, Minnesota. I think Minnesota was one of the teams that might have wanted Kovalchuk. If Minnesota, Calgary. No, I don't want to trade with Calgary. Florida. New Jersey, I guess, again, but I doubt they want Kovalchuk. Edmonton, Ottawa, I guess Ottawa, but Montreal, Minnesota. Well, Minnesota was in, yeah, but it's okay. I wouldn't mind facing off against Kovalchuk. We're going to retain some cap anyways. I just don't want him in the same division. So he's 34, 10 years left, humongous contract, but I'm just going to do it right now, exactly how much we're probably going to retain. Yeah, basically 1.5 that cap. 1.8. We'll figure that out for now, but for now 1.5. I'm not gonna put anybody really else on. I don't think we really need to. Who else is here? I don't see anybody else. Is there anybody else we could trade? Chris Stewart. Pickenen, that was the other guy. So Pickenen we can put also on the trading block. Sakara and all those guys we can leave on here. He's 85. Nielsen. We could trade Nielsen, I guess, but I wouldn't mind keeping him as a second line center for next year. So yeah, these are the guys we got on the trading block. Kovalchuk and Pickenen. Maybe not in the same trade, but we'll see what we can get out of this. I'll just go quickly through all the teams that want Kovalchuk. That's going to be pretty small. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay, the Rangers, but that's going to be difficult. Toronto? You're that dumb? What pick do the Rangers have? The 6th overall pick. Okay, guys, I'm going to look around. I only really want to make a trade with teams who want Kovalchuk, so this may not happen. I'll look for a pick and trade as well. But, guys, I will see you when we figure out a trade. If not, then we'll go into the draft. Okay, everybody, so I haven't found a Kovalchuk trade yet. I'm still looking a bit. Honestly, it may not happen, but I'm just going to let you know right now. This is the trade that I have. Picking in for a second-round pick and Rob Flick. Hey, it rhymes, so maybe it'll go through. Yeah, there you go. So we were able to get rid of that contract of picking in. Now for Kovalchuk. Okay, guys, I got one more trade. This is to possibly get us a bit more of like a more quality over quantity. If it doesn't go through, we won't make it the trade and we'll just go on with the draft. But the main thing is I'm trying to get like some line mates here for Eichel. I want to give some options. I might also add in a 6th here just to help it go through. I'm not screwing Calgary over. This is a fair trade. This could happen in real life. And honestly, I wouldn't want to trade with a divisional team, but they want to give up their first. So, you know what? We're going to hopefully draft smart with this if we can get it. Will it go through? There you go. We believe this transaction will contribute to our success here in Calgary. And that's it, because I cannot get a Kovalchuk trade, guys. I wanted to so bad, but I only want to do it if a team actually wants it. And Toronto, there's not enough there that could really make me want it. I'd have to take Bozak and stuff like that, and other. I just need to take contracts. And the Rangers, I would love to make a trade, but they're like, with Kovalchuk, without bringing anybody back, they're $9 million over the cap. 9 million. So that means I have to take so many players, and that they wouldn't do that. They couldn't. So I may make a trade next episode, or maybe even this episode. I just want to wait for a team to actually want him, and it's a fair trade. Okay, I'm not gonna screw a team over with his contract unless it's a fair trade. So anyways, guys, that's it. We'll see what we can get. That goalie Gov, he went first to St. Louis, even though they already have a goalie. So I would have picked someone else like Nolan Patrick, but anyways, let's see what we can get. Soshnin is there, and then DeVoe is there. So I'm hoping right now, I'm going to look. I think I'm going to want DeVoe. This Paulson guy is interesting, but yeah, we don't know much about him. You know what, Soshnin, maybe. I just got to check. Goalies. Okay, there's not really any goalies, so there's couple guys here. So I want to check. If I can't get DeVoe by my next pick, then I'm gonna wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 picks after this plus mine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want guys. I really don't want them to get him. Soshnin. You know what? I'm gonna go for DeVoe. I'm going with my gut net right now, because Soshnin, he's a good player, but he's a playmaker. We have Goldman, okay? So if we need, it's fine. If we already gave up some guys, we can always get one of these guys. But right now, I want to get DeVoe. So we're going to get Chris DeVoe. See if he was the smart pick. We're going to have to check Arizona after, as well as the top 5 picks. Let's check and see what kind of guys we can get now. Hotchkiss, Furchner, Steenbergen, Cale Fleury, Luke Osterman. Okay, so we're gonna go by scouted skaters. I only want to go for scouted skaters right now. So see what kind of guys we got. Hotchkiss, Steen. Whoa! This guy, he's not horrible. Steenbergen. Oh, I thought that was the defense. Although there's some Reds in there, and they're 90s, and some of them are low, but I'm just not gonna. Maybe Furchner, but only if I really can't pick. Gingras. I might actually get Furchner. There's this guy right here, Colton White, Morrison, Dove McFalls. Oh, excuse me, gosh darn it. There's really not that much going on. Now these guys are going a bit more down lower, which we could easily get. White is a guaranteed 4-star player. We could get him. I might get the defensive defenseman Furchner. Argento. You know what? I also might just go with this guy, because he's big and he's a 2-way defenseman. I mean, he has some good stats. Argento. Defensive defenseman. You know what? I know Nathan's probably not watching this right now, but just because he's a German, let's go. Marcus Furchner. We got to maybe check out the other guy, Argento, Toronto. I still hope DeVoe is a good pick. Man, that sucks that we couldn't trade Kovalchuk. I was looking so much forward to it, but I wanted to make something happen. You guys have no idea, and it's not that easy. I'm not just gonna make it all unfair on the other team. You gotta be fair with it. It's a humongous contract. As for this, probably Dub McFalls or White, I guess. Is there any goalies? Yeah, but let's check what these guys are like. Maybe get one of them. Yeah. Maybe later. One of these guys, maybe. We'll see. But second round pick, Gingras, Wazowski, Pico, Marshall, Locke Morrison, Doug McFalls. I'm gonna go with Doug McFalls because I think we need more of a center core, and he's pretty big actually too. So we'll go with Doug McFalls. I think he had some pretty decent faceoffs too. Let's see. Next, Hunter, Masterin, Getson. So maybe another center, or we could look for a goalie. Oh, that goalie went, but there's also this Perosko guy. Agility and stuff isn't that bad. I guess we're gonna have to go with whatever skater's available though. Let's check Samuel Hunter. A couple guys. This guy isn't that bad, I guess. The first center. Matthew Joseph. Not my favorite. There's not much here. That's too bad. Oh, Layton Peterson. Oh, where's this guy going? 19. Why does that guy look so much better than any of these guys? You know, Lane Peterson. I'm going to go with this guy because he looked really interesting. And although he's much lower down here, I mean, I guess we're going with our gut during this draft. See what happens. This could be a bust of a draft, though, if we make too many of the wrong decisions. So we might want to pick some decent guys, like solid picks. Goalie. So Paris is there. I wouldn't mind taking him. Obviously, we have goalies, but if we need to. Who's this Reynolds guy? Andy Reynolds. Ooh, that's not that bad. Right wing playmaker. Better check out some of these guys first. Stacy, he isn't that bad either. Why do all the fourth round picks look so much better than the third round picks? You know, I'm just gonna go with Reynolds because right wing playmaker. You never know. You got a lot of different playmakers that could play with Eichel. Let's see. Now, fifth round, Jack Hanley. Ford is our goalie. There's Wanbig, but yeah. Guess we're not getting a goalie that's draft. That's okay. We got Herringer and Mancina, so hopefully one of them turns out. Burkhart. Ford. Ooh, Ford isn't that bad. He's 20 years old, though. Might not want to make that move, I guess you could say. Campbell, Picard. Yeah, I've never seen this guy. Not bad stats. You know what? I actually want to... No, I want to go for a stronger guy. You know, let's go for the winger. No, we got a winger. But we also got a defenseman. You know what? I'm going to go for Burkhart, I think. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with Burkhart. And that's pretty much the draft because we traded our 6th and 7th away. So there you go. That is the draft for the Las Vegas Knights. Let's see how our prospects were. We'll do the re-signs in this. And we'll see if we made the right decisions. Because I'm really worried. I would have so much like trade Kovalchuk. Oh, man. I'm looking to trade him big time. I don't want that contract. I don't think anybody else does. But if anybody wants him and it makes sense, then I'll do it. Eichel, he's 88 overall now. Not bad. Good defensive stats. Durability is okay. He's a sick player. He's just speed, skill, nothing else. Man, this guy's going to be filthy for us. We just got to find that right line, mate. Okay. Goldobin's getting a bit better as well. 84 overall. Goalies. Herringer. Ooh, we got Herringer. He's getting better. This guy could be our, like, the greatest steal, like... Herringer, man. Mancina. Let's check out Makarov. Is he getting any better? Nah, not too much. Maybe give him a 1-year contract. He could be a backup for the next season, along with Talbot being in the roster. But let's check out our draft picks right now. Where is it? Reynolds, 3.5 yellow stars. Not horrible. Burkhart, 3.5 red. Stewart, Peterson, DeVoe. Okay, 67 overall, 4 yellow stars. Not the greatest for 11th overall pick, but you know what? I see this guy being an impact player, a second, third liner guy that's like just good. I mean, he has good base stats defensively and offensively. You know what? He'll be good for us. I'm sure he'll be good. Seems he has more fighting than discipline, though, so maybe he gets more penalties, but that's okay. Dove McFalls, I always want to check my center's face-off. 69, not great, but not horrible, so. Blaine Peterson, that two-way forward from Seattle. 69 face-offs as well, not great, but not horrible again. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. We didn't get a goalie. Yep, that's it. So draft didn't go fantastic, but I mean, didn't do horrible. Oh, and this is the German defenseman. So 4 yellow stars, 20 years old, 68 overall. The German, not bad. He's not bad either. We got some defensive physical guys to go with our good skilled Eichel. So we got to remember who drafted those guys. I think Arizona was one of the teams. I feel like Arizona was one of the teams. Go by potential. Colton White, we could have got him. He would have been solid. Soshnin, there you go. 3.5 green stars. So it's green stars, but it's 3.5. So yeah, we definitely could have got this, but you know what? We'll have to see in a couple of years who's made the better picks. The Arizona Coyotes with Soshnin or the Las Vegas Knights with DeVoe. So let's check out the top draft picks of each team. Here, Anaheim, you can't really check. Basically, if it's not in their highest up, even if it's 3.5 green stars for some guys, then sorry guys, but they're just not gonna be shown. Nolan Patrick, yeah, Boston's gonna be stacked forward wise. 85 for faceoffs. This guy's a beast. He should have gone pretty high up too, and he did. So, I guess I didn't quite check this quite the right way. Kenneth Alsner, not bad pick. Whoa! What the heck? Cole Pitton, left wing two-way forward from We could have got this guy. Could we? No, I don't think this was our pick. No, because we had like 46 and 41. That's still really good though. Oh gosh, that guy has good defensive stats. That's a steal. Man, oh gosh. I don't want to be in the same division. Can we move to like the Eastern Conference or can we make there like a South Division and a North Division? So then we don't have to do this. Oh, great. All those center playmakers there. Matthews, Johansson, and Yamamoto. Strome still needs to get better to play with Sagan and those other guys. Don't see much here. Ekblad. There's really not much happening. Paulson, that guy was 4-star, 68 overall. Smith, the grinder, and wasn't the greatest overall either. German. Not too much. I'm just looking for the top guys. Hanifin, Shoemaker. It'll take a while, but New Jersey will probably have a very filthy defensive core in a couple of years. Not many prospects here on the Rangers. They could use some guys. Zapiri. Ooh, that guy's... Oh, man. He's going to be a really good player. Man, that's good. His durability and defensive, like, face-offs aren't the greatest, but he's going to be good. He is going to be good. Watch out for Philadelphia. They got a lot of good centers there. Maybe we need to trade for one. Chuck Avery, center playmaker. Not a bad pick by the... not a bad pick at all by the Penguins. Blasadel. We'll check the goalie. Don't worry. I just want to go through forwards and stuff. Go through this a bit quicker. Argento. I believe that was one of the other guys we could have got. He was only 6'3" overall. For yellow. Bo Horvat. He's a beast. Bo the Beast. Shepherd. Not bad. Dadonov. Oh gosh. It's Dadonov. Okay, goalies. We'll check them now. I think there was one other guy that I'm missing. I think Mason Shaw or something. There's Cole Keller. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. 5 yellow stars. You guys are gonna be tearing me up. Oh gosh. Wait for Gov. He's probably gonna be like the same. Maybe in 3.5 green. 5 green. 90 overall. Guaranteed. Not really much going on aside from that. Scott Smith, he was in a previous draft. Flotto. Ingram. Wilms. Not much going on. Montpetit, Man Dixon. Okay. It's pretty much not really any other goalies. There's Badenhorst. So the Rangers got their goalie. There you go. What do you know? It's a good thing they didn't trade that pick because they need him. Next. Bowman. Gov. Oh, gosh. That guy's going to be filthy. First overall pick. Wow. And Tarnstrom's ready pretty much too. I mean, maybe if our goalies don't turn out, maybe we trade for Tarnstrom or even Gov. But I don't think we're going to be doing that anytime soon. Stuart Skinner, always a solid pick. 4 green stars. Demko. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and yeah, the Winnipeg Jets. Shirkoff. Did we not check Mason Shaw? Who had the 3rd overall pick? I feel like because Buffalo was there. Mason Shaw. Okay, so he was picked by Carolina. I sort of missed him. Sorry about that. Center playmaker, 3rd overall. Decent face-offs. I would have rather gone with Nolan Patrick. But there you go. It's a really long episode. This is 42 minutes for me. But you guys, yeah, it's a really long episode. So 40 minutes. Well, I guess maybe 10 minutes in skipping. So hopefully it's only a 40-minute episode at the max. I don't want to have it like super long for you guys. But this was an intense episode. Lots of stuff happened. So we will make the re-signs right now. Aaron Rome, release. Nick Schultz, we can release you. Daniel Winnick, we might need to make. I'll wait on you. We gotta maybe go through everything. Kincaid, thanks for coming. You know what? We gotta get Herringer in here. Ooh, he's gonna be really good. I'm excited. Markov, give him 1 more year. If he doesn't become much of anything, then oh well. I guess he didn't become much of anything then. Irwin. We'll have to check by overall. Yeah, we can probably bring you back, Irwin, because you were solid for us. 1.85 or 1.8 for 2 years. There you go. Brennan, I guess I can get you for depth. Well, what's your durability again? It's 80. I guess he was okay, but you know what? I'm just gonna release him for now. We can always resign him if we need to. Elliott, we'll get you for the AHL, I guess. We gotta watch for our prospects, make sure that they can play. Day as well. Peterson. Peterson, he's doing okay, so I guess we can give him a 2-year contract at like 6.65, 6.5 million. Weatherspoon, yep, we'll get you on the team. Sure, we'll go with that. We might not need to sign all these guys, but we want to keep a couple guys here that can keep the AHL team competitive. Duncan McIntyre, we'll see how he becomes. Dermott, he's 4 Red Stars. Oh, whatever. It's just more extra guys for injuries. Jarrett Meyer, our Char 2.0. Hopefully you can get there. I'd love to see that. Meyer and I guess Furchner. Savin, he's 70 overall. And we may not sign him eventually. We may not. It depends. Stewart, he has done good for us apparently. So you know what? 1 year, 2 year. Well, yeah, we'll give you a 1-year deal. 1.8. Same as Irwin. Bobby Butler. See how Ardvinson gets. Does he get any bit of a boost? That's 2.5 green star may get. No, he had a decent year, but you know what? We'll just go with Butler. We'll go with Butler. He's good enough. Goudreau, I believe he's a good leader on the AHL squad, I guess, for depth. 0.7. Reynolds, these guys we can just leave. Left wings. We can go with DeVoe. I'd like to play him, but we'll just leave him unsigned for now. Stewart, we'll leave him unsigned. Boychuk, Domingo. I guess we can sign Boychuk. What's his... Check his stats a bit. He did okay, I guess. You know what the hell? Sure, we'll get him for 1 more year. There you go. The Migo was a bit less. But he's not that bad. He's pretty physical, and he's a -10 though. You know what? We'll just leave him. It's fine. Winnick, we'll let you go off to a new team. We can always get someone else. He's getting a bit older. Phillips, can he get a bit of a jump? Maybe a good player? Not bad. I'm gonna give you 1 year though. I'll give you a decent contract, but I'll give you like 1.4, but just for 1 year, Phillips. I appreciate it though. Desjardins will give some space. Thank you for your time. Even though he's really good, I like him defensively. And unfortunately, Austin Watson really doesn't look like he's going to pan out. So we'll give him 1 more year with this team. If not, then he doesn't become that guy. So that's unfortunate, but that's okay. Unless Tierney wants a boost, then... Oh, great. Now we got tons of these two-way guys that aren't going to become anything. I want them to become something. I got to get some depth guys. Lockdownov, thank you for your time. Don't want to waste your time. Hopefully a team picks you up. Rod. He's 75 overall. He can be used for the AHL team. Chartier, Dub McFalls. We can leave you. Flick. And we got him. He has decent face-offs, I think. So we'll just use him as like a bottom guy just in case we need him. Gignac, Peterson, Mayhere. That's okay. We'll see. We'll see what we got. Oh, man, I'm tired. Oh. It's late, man. It's probably why it's really quiet. It seems like it. And we got all these signings. There you go. So let's see what we got for guys left. Not really anybody else. Prospect Sabin may sign him. We'll see. We'll see what guys. Palat's on there. So Pellich, I believe he's another prospect. Soderberg, I don't know. I think he's a UFA. Let me know, guys. Pellich or Palat, maybe. RFA. We could get Palat. It's always an option. Looks like Tyler Johnson is gonna be a UFA as well. I wonder if I don't think Palat's a UFA. If he is, then I'd say we sign him. Wouldn't you? Okay, here we go. So trading block. You know what? Let's get something on the block here. Let's get some draft picks. Let's get some younger guys that are 24 and up with good potential. Honestly, and then overall that's close to making the NHL, like 78, 76, 75. We'll go 75 as max. Defenseman, we'll go 24 years old. We don't need a goalie. We'll just leave that. Obviously we don't need defensemen or forwards, but I mean, I don't necessarily want to get a goalie for Kovalchuk, so go up to 75 overall. There you go. And then surplus, I'll put second round picks in there. And then I'm going to put up guys what we want up there. Can I put 3 Kovalchuks up there? Because I honestly want to shop them around as much as possible. Any guys that we could trade? I guess Watson is a possibility eventually. And then Dermott, because he's sort of an odd man out with that other guy, McIntyre. We'll see. There you go. That's what we got. So we got some good guys up here. Ooh, not bad. RFAs, Palat. So Palat is an RFA. We can get him, guys, but it's your choice. Let me know. We could, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just leave him. Pellich, also a bit too physical. We could maybe see if we could steal him, but you know what? I don't want to be that rude. And obviously I could, so maybe I will, but it's fine. This guy, Sutter, wouldn't be too bad, but he's an RFA as well. We're just looking at RFAs a bit. Don't know why. There you go. Goalies. Any good goalies? No Zakov. Potential guys. Couple of guys. Dugan, Brett Carlson. Never seen that guy before. American. Dupuis. couple Red Star guys, a couple other guys. We can always get a goalie if you feel that we should maybe get one still. And then Tyler Johnson, 8 years, $6.2 million is what he wants, and he is a good player. He deserves it. So let us know, guys. This could be a possible like pick of the guy of the future. Honestly, this is what I would offer him is something like that. Maybe this. But I mean, well, obviously maybe not 8 years. Well, 8 years takes him until he's 34. Well, then again, you can't go back up because technically, but I mean 6 years, 32, 33, 7 years. Yeah, you're gonna have to give him a big contract. 6.75 easy, 6.8, 6.85, somewhere around there. Maybe even 7 mil. But I mean, let us know, guys. He's a good all-around player. We could get him, but we also don't have to. Carl Alsner, I wouldn't mind getting him, but we already have sort of a full defensive. No, we trade Pickett in, so we could still get him. Tyler Kennedy, not bad. Good for depth. I wouldn't mind getting him. Soderberg, Berglund, Calvert, Bergheim, Lee. Couple guys, Holden, McMillan. Lots of depth guys you can always get here. Andreluk. You get Andreluk. He's got an amazing shot. Whatever. I just wanted to get this out of the way for you guys. Prospector, Murray Sylvester. This guy actually looks pretty good. I might want to sign this Sylvester guy. It seems that a team already wants him. Chicago. Well, guys, that's pretty much it for the episode. Just let us know what you think about what we should do. I'm going to show you guys one more thing. This is a really long episode. It was insanely long. I'm going to edit it up. Hopefully it's as short as possible for you guys. Not short as possible, but like just short. But we'll see. Is there any teams that want Kovalchuk? Quick look. Montreal. Lots over the cap. I mean, no. Just no. There's no way. You're that's not, I mean, what would you do? What would you do to get him? I would want a first for sure. And then maybe a cap guy. I could go for Gallagher. 4 years left. Solid guy. The team. I also maybe could go for someone else, but I mean Gallagher and a first. Now I'm getting too many good ideas. Rangers, now that their cap issues are a bit solved, I don't know how they were able to sign all these guys. I don't even know who they let go. That's insane though. Yeah, they got some cap guys. We could get Klein. We could probably make the trade go through this time, but this time it'd be different. Maybe Miller, Toronto. Okay, so not really many teams want him, but let me know, guys. Should I just try and trade Kovalchuk without teams wanting him? Let me know. Should we sign Palat? Should we sign Johnson? Should we sign Alsner? Should we sign anybody? Let me know what you think, guys. Long episode. Gosh darn it, man. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'm tired. Gosh darn it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Uno, dos, tres,